Hey guys, what's going on? This is part 2 of the 2017 haunted house. First thing I want to do, I want to apologize for being so late on getting this next update video. We've had some really bad weather, and we've run into some building supply problems, and it's just been a kind of a stressful several weeks trying to get this together and make sure I could get you guys videos. So I do want to apologize for that, but I'm not gone. I've still been working. I just haven't been able to get a video together for you guys. So here's the entrance of this year. I have the cemetery as usual. There's a floodlight right there that brightens all this up. So they walk up here. I built this entrance out of pallets. Right there's a motorized lighted owl. He kind of leans over and looks. It's kind of neat. So yeah, as I had last year, they walk under this, and then they'll continue down this way to the door. So I've changed something up. I know I said in the last video that they are going to walk and enter right here. As I've had every past year I've done the haunted house, they enter to the right. But in the way I was thinking about it in the layout of the trail, I'm actually going to have them enter to the left. So what I showed you in the last video is actually going to be at the end of the trail, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. So they'll enter here, and once again, not once again, but to let you guys know, I just have wood structure put up. I haven't added any more walls since my last video. I'm almost finished with the main wood structure, and then I'll start covering it all. But they're going to come in here, and this is going to be a foyer. I know last year I had a waiting room, but I'm doing something a little bit different. So this is going to be a foyer. I'm going to have a chandelier hanging up, and in that corner right there I'm going to have a chair, and there's going to be a table with like a cigar and a little lamp, and it's going to look like an old foyer. I'm going to have a coat rack and all that stuff, kind of like when you first walk into a house. And then they'll lead from the foyer into this space, and just remember all of this is walls that I'll have to fill in. They'll walk around this space, and here is a scaring chamber right here, as you can see in that long enclosed space. So when they come around this corner, I'm actually thinking about putting the drop panel that I had last year, the dropping window right there, so they can scare people when they walk through here. And then they turn the corner. And we'll bring them around this tree. Right here, and then here we have a larger space, and this is going to be a bedroom. I'm going to have a bed and have it enclosed, and maybe like a little television, and a kid sitting in here and like kind of walking around and looking at the TV, and it's going to be really creepy. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be cool. And also, again, when they come by this direction, they can get scared again from the people inside this scaring chamber. So they'll turn here. They'll come out right here. I have to add some caution tape, and I'm doing something a little bit different this year. I had the chainsaw guy last year, but I'm actually going to be putting him in the woods. So they're going to walk out of that large area. I'm going to have it caution taped off to right here. I've got to move all this brush, but this tree right there, that one, they're going to walk straight down that way, around that tree, and right behind that tree is going to be the guy with the chainsaw. So he's going to be right there, and then he's going to chase him out of this all the way to right here, and then the people are going to continue back this way, back into enclosed space. So in my previous years, I've had it all enclosed, and then it gets open and ends. I'm actually going to have it enclosed, get open, and then enclosed again. So it's kind of a different balance. So I have to build a wall here as well. So they come in here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this space yet, but I can have somebody here like grabbing onto this grate, because there's the scaring chamber again. And so this will be a long hallway, as you see here. They'll walk back up this way with people scaring them in from the side. They'll turn this way, come around, come into this space, which is a room I built out of pallets. Ignore the baby doll. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe she got up there herself. I don't know. No, this is going to be a shed. I'm going to have tin roofing. I'm going to have tools all over the walls. And I'm also going to have a lot of the things that I used in the surgery room last year, like all that medical equipment. I'm going to kind of have it sprawled out in here. So it's going to be really gross in here. It's just going to be creepy, like some guy's been doing some crazy stuff in his shed. So that's going to be neat. And then they'll walk around this corner. So this is the reverse of what I showed you in the last video. And none of this has changed, but they'll walk out this way and they'll have people, you know, following them in here and scaring them, and then they'll exit through the gate and go out that way. One of the things that I wanted to mention was a new thing I'm doing this year is instead of just having people hiding in rooms and like sticking their arms out and scaring you, I'm actually going to have actors, I mean additionally to people inside the scaring rooms, but I'm going to have actors in the trail with the people. And so they'll be following them around and just really being creepy. So instead of, you know, it'll still be in closed spaces, but in this case we're actually going to have an actor following them. Similarly to what I had last year in that black light hallway with the guy with the knife following them, but like that, but with people doing that throughout the whole trail. So you have this constant fear of being stalked pretty much. So that's kind of creepy. So that will be neat. And I'm going to show you a chair that I got that I'm going to put in the foyer that's pretty cool. Okay, here's the chair. Now I know it's covered with leaves and stuff, but it kind of fits the part of an older house. That's kind of the theme I have going on, is a house, and so that's going to be what's in the foyer. And I just got it for free. It was some thrift store was like giving it away, and so I just took it because I thought it would be good for that. Here's the chandelier I'm going to hang in the foyer. I got that for a couple bucks at a thrift store. So that'll look cool. I'm going to put cobwebs on it and stuff. It's hanging from a tree right now because I wanted it to kind of get tarnished a little bit because it was a little bit too shiny. So that's actually working pretty well. So that's what's going to be hanging up there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Once again, I'm so sorry that I got so behind in giving you guys the videos, but I will be coming out with more and more closer together when I get all these walls up and start decorating. So it's going to be really fun. So subscribe to my channel, comment any questions you have about anything that I'm doing. I'd be glad to answer them to my best ability. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.